Welcome, welcome. We are here for Heatwave Day 2, and it should be a pretty fun day. I tried to turn my mic down. I hope that works a little better. I noticed I was pretty loud last time. So we open the show here for Heatwave Day 2. Ernest Youngman comes out. Basically, this is a freestyle angle for the simple fact of turning Youngman because I couldn't turn him yesterday. Now I gotta remove his manager though, I kind of forgot about that. So it gets a 90, opens up the show, gets them nice and hot already. Then we got our typical show opener with Doc Messing and Max Smith and Travis Sentry instead of Babyface Bambino this time. This angle also got the crowd hotter. Our opening contest of the evening, we have Tennessee William defeats Animal Harker in a Texas death match. Animal Harker was pinned with the Devil's Crossroad and could not beat a 10 count. So Tennessee William gets the win over Harker. So Dharma Greg, Venus Angeletti, Haley Buck, and Sweet Tabitha all compete in a bikini contest in the ring. That's just to have get everybody hyped up. So we have a wild brawl. What I believe is set to be a dog collar match. So Munamitsu Senmatsu gets his first pay-per-view win here in PSW. He's been doing very well. We have a working agreement with Warrior Engine XXB. So he, Battle, Sakata, Hiroshi Morisu, Zeshin Makioka, and Toyokuni Hardcore, I believe, still work there. Because the only one that I know that I have exclusively is Tatsukichi because he left. And Teheji, but I believe he was signed by like GCG or something before they got bought out. But Munamitsu Senmatsu here gets his first pay-per-view win in front of 23,000 strong at the House of Hardcore. Superb match, just as it was expected to be. Acid, a first-time matchup against I really don't know how to say it. Jormungand? I literally have no idea. But basically a great matchup. Acid is likely, with him being aligned with John Greed, he hasn't been doing a whole lot right now. Like, truthfully, I probably should have put him in instead of Mutant or somebody like that in the Hell House trio team, just to give him the opportunity to win it, to be doing something. But that keeps him free, but he'll likely be dropping down to the death-defying division just for the simple fact, he's 40 and he's still good and he's got like 88 basics and 83 psych, so he's one of my best, but it doesn't automatically set him to be a main eventer despite him having 70s pop. And I'm sure that's just due to his size or something, but usually I'll probably just switch anyways. But that's likely what's next for him. You can see he got 7 points more than the rookie. Probably should have done better considering how much more over he is, but that's okay. Natural Born Killers are beating down Eddie Peak. When Andrew Harper's music hits, he runs down to the ring, but is a bit late. The damage has already been done. So, as it says, Eddie Peak, the big man, the older man, the 40-something-year-old man, got beat down by the gangsters, the Natural Born Killers. Long story short, that's not going to help their chances in their co-main event tonight, or one of the co-main events tonight. Dante Dunn defeated Clash Rotten by submission. He doesn't have a finisher? I guess I have to have a finisher. But Dante Dunn improves. He always gets capped super early in my games. Natural Born Killers have an interview in which they taunt Hardcore Inc. Spencer Spade defeated Sunny Wildside with a Supreme Stunner. Pretty good match. Kind of expected it to be a little better, but that's okay. Freestyle Angle just getting these guys over with their specialties, Mutant and Adrian on the mic, while Reaper just stands there looking menacing. In a good bout, we had Hell House defeating Kamikaze, the former champions, in 15 minutes 55 seconds, with Mutant getting the pin. They are the new Trios champions. I believe the fourth in existence, fourth or fifth. It's only been around for like 2 years. So Ernest Youngman has an interview in which he taunts Primus Allen, who has been nowhere to be seen tonight. There's word that he missed his flight, so he was not here tonight. So he has an interview in which he taunts Primus Allen, telling him, "You were just over there in New England last night, you can't show up here." What do you do? So we got Conrad Makinen, I don't really know how you say it, but he defeats Delirium, defense number 5 of his death-defying title. One of I believe our second to last championship bout of the evening. Our first title changing hands here with the first time winners, the Natural Born Killers. Mobstar is a 2-time tag team champion alongside Grave Digger, but this is Saeed Ali's first time with the championship, and it will definitely be Mobstar's biggest reign to date, simply due to the fact that the tag team division has kind of evolved and has some of those main eventers that aren't really going after the world title right now, which is a good thing, because too many mid-carders in the tag team, I don't know, I just don't like it. But, so basically this is probably going to be a big feud for Andrew and Eddie Peak here for the next coming months. John Greed has an interview in which he taunts Greg Gouge in their upcoming matchup. John Greed defeated Greg Gouge in a no-ropes barbed wire match. I know there's a lot of people that are going to be very upset because this was Greg Gouge's final title attempt against John Greed, and he will not get another chance until he does not hold the belt. Now, honestly, I think this would have been 100 had it not. I wonder if it's capped, when you're in a hardcore promotion that it's capped, because he's gotten a 99 like 4 times now, John Greed has. And that's also another reason why, I mean, look, if you guys, like, okay, Greg Gouge is good. I'm not saying he's not. But John Greed is a 90s pop. Okay, and he hasn't beaten anybody with more overness than him in months. He is the epitome of a perfect kind of ECW champion. He's that heel, but he still comes out on top. You know, he doesn't necessarily always do it all himself, but he comes out on top, and it's believable. Like, he's a 90-something in pop, and basically since maybe the 70s, he's just been growing that, just taunting people, just in his interviews. His interviews, like, out of anybody, he has gained the most out of interviews. And I haven't given him that many more than anybody else, but he really, really, really does well. I mean, he's good on the mic, he's good in the ring, he's at the twilight of his career, basically, or really the prime, I would say, because he's like 30-something, you know, and if you look at today's wrestling, that's where a lot of guys get their big shot. So, no ropes barbed wire match. We have John Greed defeating him. We have Acid come in and attack Gouge. Now, with Gouge not being able to go after the world title, he's going to need something to do. Acid doesn't have anything to do right now. They have great chemistry, I believe. I think another reason that this didn't get 100 is I accidentally set the intensity a little high. Like 5 more than it should be. So 99, and that's not our main event. And I knew I should have put it as the main event, but there's a tournament in hand, so I had to. Video hyping up Ernest Youngman versus Sojiro Sen in what should still be an absolutely fantastic matchup, and it was. I'm very proud right now. If it got under 90, I was gonna be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. So in an exceptional match, I don't even know if the other one said it was exceptional. I didn't read that part. An exceptional match, our main event of the evening. Sojiro Sen wins the Heatwave title for the 2nd year in a row. Now, funny story, I didn't mark it last year. I can post the history for the show if you'd like, and show you that he did in fact win the 2-day tournament last year as well. But he wins the Heatwave title, and it looks like his days of wandering around in the main event scene are coming to an end. He will finally get his true World Championship title in feud. Not title, but his championship feud. You know, because he's had championship matches, but he hasn't had a championship feud. You know, he's been feuding with Andrew the whole time, and just a lot of stuff. The only kicker is that he's a heel and John Greed's a heel. So what I'm gonna do with that, I don't know. But an exceptional match. I'm glad to see Ernest. See, that's kind of why I broke Ernest out of the trio, because Primus and Logan, though they still need some tuning, it looks like Ernest has probably the best Destiny role of them, which is unfortunate because I want to push Primus to the moon. But he's looking like he has the best Destiny role. I don't think he's ever been a face in this company since I took over. So he moved over to the face side, and you see he's doing good stuff already. So 93, that very well may be the greatest show that I've put on. I'll work right after this. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm just gonna tell Sojiro and Ernest, Ernest was pleased, Greg was pleased, and Sojiro was very happy with that. For only certain members, because that is from Australia, and I'm never going to. I literally see him pop up like every time. Okay, so I was going to look to see if that was my greatest event. So top 100, you guys can't see that. That's okay. That actually was, yes. Let me see if I can bring that up. So there are my top 10 events. You see it technically tied with Cold Day in Hell 2018, which was the first pay-per-view of the year, and then Wrathchild from last month. So as you can see, it literally was the best event I've ever put on as this promotion, and I mean deservedly so. I don't think I've ever had a show that had two 90s on it. That alone, if I'd have had it swapped and it would have been John Greed and Greg Gouge in the main event and the 99 and then the 95, the rating would have probably been like a 96 or a 97. So that was by far the best event that I've put on. Now, I won't say it was my most creative. You know, a couple of those matches were just thrown in. But it was a big show, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.